This motherfucker. It's think that older do too much on what I'm saying. Islam, I sincerely love Allah's mathematics, our self-Lord and Master. And I always stick to the knowledge because it's always easy and faster to do things right the correct way the first time. And you won't have to come back and do it again. You heard me? But anyway, what the fuck going on with my cooling system in this bitch? Alright, there we go. And this motherfucker. Alright. Now on this live feed right here, I'm gonna talk about 45. Why 45? This part two why 45 wasn't selected and who was behind the protesters, alright? Now, if you notice, before the COVID-19 jumped off, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go through time because the mind don't deal with time or space. And you gotta go to 2018. And you gotta ask yourself when they had the government shutdown in 2018, they had the government shutdown. All right, December 31st, they had an article came out called "The Federal Workers Union Sues the Trump Administration Over Government Shutdown." It says one of the country's largest union representing federal workers is suing the Trump administration over the government shutdown, claiming that it is illegal to require employees to work without pay. All right, which is slavery. You working for free. You working not even the who on the track and not get no money. The pimp gives them money, feed them, shelter, do something. This motherfucker wants you to work for free, all right, with the government shutdown. That's 2018, all right. The American Federation of Government Employees, AFGE Union, released a statement on Monday, announced this lawsuit as a shutdown screeches past a week. The lawsuit filed in the United States Court of Federal Claims alleged that the federal government is in violation of the law by requiring some federal workers, many of which are represented by the union, to work without pay during the shutdown. Our members put their lives on the line to keep our country safe, J. David Cox Sr., president of AFGE, said in the release. Requiring them to work without pay is nothing short of inhumane. Positions that are considered essential during a government shutdown are some of the most dangerous jobs in the federal government. AFG also denounced the shutdown earlier this month. The partial shutdown began on December 22nd after the House and the Senate failed to agree on the end of the year government spending bill. Now, ain't that's where we at again? And that's where we're at again right now? End of the year bill, 2 years later. This is 2018. This is 2020, going into 2021. And they Georgia Aaron calendar, all right? So here we have the Federal Union of Workers. The union goes back to Rome. I said in my other video that Donald Trump job is number 45 was not to reform the Republican like you fake moles out here saying, but was to establish the jobs and shit for the union. But he went against the union with the government shutdown, with the Senate and the Republican couldn't agree on what to do. All right? So now I'm gonna glitch out, get some more of this article right here. Democrats and Republicans are at odds over President Trump's demands for the $5 billion to fund a wall at the U.S.-Mexican border. All right, he has said he would not sign a spending bill that does not include his desired border wall funding. All right, now don't that sound familiar? 2 years fast forward, So when he said that he wouldn't sign the other thing if they wouldn't give out $2,000 direct check payments to people, and they wound up doing it anyway, and it was because of the government getting ready to shut down again. You see what I'm saying? All this stuff is repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Get your heads out the cloud. You know what I'm saying, and get off of foolishness and fuckery, and look at what the United States is. It's a corporation. It's a corporation. It's a 501c for-profit corporation that's under the Vatican, the Pope of Rome. And the union is the Roman Union, and the workers' union is under the thing of Rome. When he shut the government down in 2018, he fucked with the union. And when he fucked with the union people got out there and protest. They riot. They tore this fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? Now, what people was against the union? What people was against the Catholic Church Union? The mob, the mafia. When you a head man in the mafia, you considered what, a don. Okay. See, y'all missing everything. And don means king, and that's what this motherfucker was trying to do. Now I'm gonna give y'all some more of this article to relate you to what I was saying about uh, the previous YouTube I did about what 45 job was, what his duty was. All right. Many federal workers during the partial shutdown and receive back fee once the government is funded again. But a loose lawsuit alleges that the practice is unlawful. The law firm Newman Flesh is representing the union in this lawsuit. Approximately 420,000 federal employees are continuing to work but do not know when they will get their next paychecks. This is not an acceptable way for an employee, let alone the U.S. government, to treat employees. These employees still need to pay child care, expenses, buy gas, incur other expenses to go to work every day, and yet they are not getting paid. It is a blatant violation of the Fair Labor Standard Act. Heidi, and I don't want to push this people's name, but you know what I'm saying, I think it's Borikishi, a partner of the firm, said in the release. All right. The lawsuit comes just days after the Trump administration issued the executive order to freeze federal employees' pay after the New Year's proposal to cancel the 2.1% pay increase first announced in August. The White House did not immediately respond to hear the request for comment. All right, now a lot of these dudes out here, you know what I'm saying, they claiming they claiming they L's, they B's, uh, they moves, they know this, they know that, you know what I'm saying, but man, y'all motherfuckers don't know that, you did, you know what I'm saying, because you ain't went to school, you ain't went to the proper class of teaching to get this information, you know what I'm saying. It's all about the Roman Union, and the Roman Union is all about the workers. All this shit goes back to France. All this stuff goes back to other stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know? But this was just part two on uh on why number 45 wasn't selected. I'm gonna come back with part three, and I'm gonna go into depth, into more details on what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So now, if y'all just want to send a donation, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and send something, you know what I'm saying, to my Cash App, my PayPal, or whatever I got on there. You'll find it on there. If you send something, it's good. If you don't, it's all good, you did. Because I give you this game for free, you did. Because, look, I'm just doing my job, you heard me, as a messenger. Don't fight the motherfucking pimping, you dig? Respect game, you heard me? Islam. Peace.